This is the way our ancestors fed themselves. They grew local organic food and consumed it shortly after harvest, when it was still packed with nutrients. There was no processing or long-distance shipping. It's the way they still do it at Paradise Farms.
5 years ago, I purchased Paradise Farms, a well-known organic farm since 1999 in Homestead, Florida, because my whole philosophy is that nature heals.
To see just how far we've come from that way of eating, we set out to buy lunch specials, not at fast food joints, but at local Hispanic restaurants because we pride ourselves in eating well. Turns out our dishes not only lack fresh veggies, but are filled with food that has been linked to chronic disease. So here we have what Hispanics are eating in this country today. This is a typical lunch, what they call completas, a Cuban, a Mexican, and a Puerto Rican. This is what we eat for lunch, for dinner. So at first glance, what do you see?
Large portions and a lot of fat.
Unfortunately, we have strayed from our roots. So if we think about the diet of our grandparents or great-grandparents, in various countries, it was rooted in a plant-based menu. So we would consume beans and corn and pumpkin, potatoes.
In the documentary Healing Through Food 2, we go shopping with a holistic health coach to see how to swap those lunch specials for healthy yet satisfying dishes.
It's important to remember that what brings us back to our culture, our cultural dishes, is the flavor. It's not the unhealthy fat. It's not the animal protein.
Nutritionist Katia Galvis shows us how to fill our pantries with healthy options and build a power plate with vegetables, grains, legumes, and fruit, while gastroenterologist Dr. Vanessa Mendez explains the importance of properly feeding our gut.
The microbiome is the hottest topic in health. We have anywhere between 39 and 100 trillion microbes in our gut. 70% of our immune system is right there in the gut, waiting to attack.
And we hear from those who have improved their health, switching to a plant-based diet and making other lifestyle changes.
It's been 5 years already. Last year I did my first competition in natural bodybuilding, which it went great for me, and now I'm still doing it, getting the natural muscles powered by plants.
You can watch the documentary Healing Through Food 2 right now on NBC6's streaming channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. In it, we also learn about popular foods that have been placed on the carcinogen list by the World Health Organization and why some hospitals and school districts are changing their menus to include more plant-based options. Myriam Masihy, NBC6.